We in the fucking building. How y'all living? How you doing? Turkey Day coming around the corner. Everybody about to get the itis. Yeah, we are home, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, we got various topics today. I'm gonna just start out by saying, "What's up, my man Shador Sanders?" That motherfucker did caught that W. Even though he threw an interception, he still caught the W. That's all that matters. And I be telling people they have an amazing relationship, him and his father, and that's one thing America does not want to show a lot of folk, is when the papa is in the picture, the kids grow up good. When papa is in the picture, the kids grow up well. When papa is in the picture, the kids get to the bag. When papa ain't in the picture, motherfuckers is emotional, crying, shooting guns, acting like bitches. It is what it is. Follow me, like, and subscribe. You know how we rocking. It's another day, another dollar. Motherfucker holla. You know how we gets. Campbell Soup said the soup tastes like shit and it's only meant for poor folk. That is funny as hell. And that's one thing I don't understand. How come there's certain companies that don't go up in price that crazy? Like soup is still like, you know what I'm trying to say? Like everything, but it's they only attack things that, yo, look, everything is written down. They got everything in order. So when it shows via stocks too. So when it shows orange juice is selling good, you go to the store tomorrow, orange juice is up $1. Everything that sells great, peep the pricing. Toilet paper, paper towels, just anything that, you know, communities use over and over. Detergent, soap, all that bullshit, prices is up. Now look at the things that people hardly buy. Like fucking Campbell Soup. That shit is like $1. You can buy 5 of them shits in New York for like $2. What's up, yo? With my man Buster. Where the witch doctor at? Where everybody at? Like and subscribe. Drop your little comment. Hi. How you doing? I appreciate you rocking with me right now. I just started talking about Hollow Palo. What up, man? How you, man? 9811. 11 is a great number. I was just talking about, you know, Saunders. He had a great game. What up, chill guy? How you? Everybody good today? Wake and bake, you know what I'm saying? I try not to do that because, you know, sometimes you want to be productive, but I'm on my little podcast shit. Hi, everybody. Hope everybody doing good. You know, it's one of them, you know, one of the best holidays right now. Turkey Day, Thanksgiving. A lot of the family coming together. Hi, everybody. What's up? Thank you for rocking with Zay, man. We in the crib, smoking this L. We talking about Saunders doing it. It's like noon on a Monday. Shouldn't you be at work? Hell no, man. I'm unemployed, God. My wife works full-time until... Oh, so, Brad, if you haven't noticed or know, this is my channel. John Equals said hi, right? Goofy motherfucker. But long story short, I'm a New York native, Brooklyn. Moved out here. I'm in Cali now. We're going on 2-3 months. I got married. I'm happily, you know, just making sure we got an apartment together. We're just making sure the apartment, you know, we got a fridge. Our shit is basic. Like if you look at my crib, it's very basic. There's nothing in here. So yeah, motherfuckers like to pop their gums and shit. You know, why shouldn't you be at work? Shouldn't you be doing something that's not podcast related if you are at work? Like everybody that's why, let me tell you a secret. You wanna know, I saw that he's smoking. Let me tell you why a lot of people don't climb the ladder properly. They too busy worrying about the next man or the next female. You know what I'm saying? Is me being on this podcast, am I paying Brad's? I'm definitely at work. Don't worry, I'll pay your SNAP benefits. And he think I'm on, yo, you goofy ass nigga. And I love niggas that got jobs now, and then when they lose it, they all, it's funny as fuck, bro. I love it, man. I love life, man. And being 43 years old, man, my resume destroy Brad's little shit. And a name like Brad, I already know that nigga is a homosexual. Thumbs up for Brad, you know what I'm saying? He got a job. Congratulations, Brad. Woo! Niggas like you need congratulations, goofy, yo. Everybody that come on my page always saluting me, showing me love. And here comes Goofy #1. Shouldn't you be at work? No, nigga, it's a holiday. A lot of folks is home. Eat it. If you have gray and you take the R from gray, you get gay. Hey, that's a fact. That is a fact. That is a fact, bro. Why do I need you? You're the one on my shit. You can knock out, homie. In fact, I'll do you better. I'll just block you. Da 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 dun da dun da. See you later, Brad. See you later, Brad. See you later, Brad. Niggas be talking that shit, acting all hard at their job. He's sucking a lot of dick. $500. And that's another thing. I'm not asking for money. I'm just here talking my shit, you know, living my life. Nigga mad at me. Obviously, you did something wrong where you mad that you at work. Hey, yo, Ulysses, that's my peoples. There's a spider on your head, I know. And it turns into a mask, God. Ooh. Do you play Roblox? Nah, I'm 43, man. I don't game. I just chill. So like I said, I just moved here recently. Happily married, doing the right thing. Getting my ID formulated and then eventually get a job. So everything in due time, you know what I'm saying? But instead of using my time not wisely, I decided to start a podcast or whatever you call these. And that's it, you know, talking. What's up, William? And I know, you know, people get rubbed. Do you like Juice WRLD? Facts. Love Juice WRLD, man. Sad that he died the way he did. He has a lot of great music, man. A lot of fucking good music. It's a sad thing when people go early or when they're not supposed to go, you know. But I blame the government. The availability of Percocets. Do you like Diddy? I'm gonna be real. Yeah, I like Diddy. All About the Benjamins. He had he did an album that was fire with Jadakiss and Friends of the Family, one of them joints. I appreciate you, Hollow. But yeah, man, a lot of motherfuckers just be on everybody's D-Rod, and that's why the world ain't spinning properly. You know, you got folks that are so into other folk that they forget about their own life. Like how you wake up, it's 10 in the morning. It's one thing if I was like, yo, fuck Brad, yo, fuck everybody on my shit. Yeah, I'm the illest nigga alive. No, not doing that. I'm a humble motherfucker. Smoking is bad. Look, just for saying that, put this motherfucker away. You need to hear this song by Juice WRLD. Anything But Normal. Fire, fire. And then he got this other joint. Yo, so he died, and there was a lot of post-mortem, you know that word, post-mortem albums and the songs he did. He was so fucking talented, man. Caffeinated Fishing, what's going on, yo? That's my guy right there. Of course I remember you, man. Yo, like I said, man, there's certain folk that come in my joint. Now I got Hollow and Ulysses to join the group. And who the other one? William and my boy Sniper. But yeah, man, there's always a W for you. Caffeinated Fishing. And there's certain names that I love, like the uniqueness about folk. Don't smoke because you can hurt your lungs, okay? You have to believe me. I do, Hollow. I definitely stop for you. I mean, at this moment, sorry. I'm gonna quit eventually, and you guys are gonna join my journey when I do quit. It's gonna be a beautiful day. I got my earrings off, no jewelry. We're just plain Jane right now. But I appreciate everybody. Caffeinated fish in the house. I love it, man. Is there a way of yo, what's up, Bamboo? YT4, what up, everybody? I appreciate the love, the support. Can I get some thumbs up though? At least one. It will make my day. I love when people make my day. I'm going to sub. I appreciate you, Hollow. I really does. And like I said, my channel is basically a motivational speaker type shit. Don't let the world get the best of y'all. We all are capable of doing whatever we, manifest in our brains. That shit. And there is a other song by Juice WRLD, but it's by AI. It's called Before Tomorrow. Yeah, they did a lot of AI. Yo, there was one. Well, yo, I can't even. I'll tell you, what up, Reds? Shout out to everybody, man. I appreciate the subs, the love, man. Thanks for the two. Yo, y'all making me happy as hell. Mwah. Thank you, guys. Yeah. But, yeah, Juice WRLD was one of them. And that's another thing, like, the finite of life. Like, so many deaths were happening that I don't think people are understanding that we got one of these and you got to do the best you can. And I know the world puts so many. Is this your first subscriber? No. I have a couple of like people that subbed on me. But every day when people do it, it just makes me happy that I have, my energy. A lot of people like dig it, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, I appreciate everybody that rock with me, that listen to my voice. You know what I'm saying? Puerto Rican kid, Brooklyn, New York native, moved out to California, got married with a beautiful woman, and now I'm happy. Right now, I'm gonna be honest, I am unemployed. I did a T-Mobile, in California, a lot of gigs are like a restaurant. I'm not in LA, so, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Look at my previous videos. I have a lot of joints. Everybody look at the genuine laughter. Please, genuine laughter will make you die laughing, y'all. That's me laughing and just having a good time, man. And that's all you can do with life. Just try to knock off the... And look, at 43, a lot of folk look older than I do. I look pretty good for 43. Drink a lot of water. Like Hollow says, stay away from cigarettes, smoke. That shit'll fuck up your lungs. No way. Yo, everybody read what Ulysses said. Do a shout out. Shout out to Hollow Palo. Shout out to Ulysses for meeting Juice WRLD. Where my peoples right here. Yo, Caffeinated Fishing in the crib. Bamboo, what up? Thanks for everybody rocking. Thanks for the love, the support. Give me that thumbs up. W Ulysses for meeting Juice WRLD. Okay, you met Juice WRLD. Check this out. Being 43, I met Raekwon, Ghostface. They were shopping downtown Fulton. I met Jay-Z walking out of Macy's. I saw Nas Escobar. I shook hands with Patrick Ewing. I saw Deion Sanders, Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith play the Giants. I went to Jay-Z's concert, the Blackout. Remember he said he wasn't gonna do any more tours. And I went to that one, fire. He brought out R. Kelly. That's when R. Kelly got maced and shit. So crazy shit. What up, Tone? K, how you doing? No, nothing wrong with me. I'm just to stop with the kids. What? That's a fact. No shit, you live, R. Kelly? Nah, I seen him. He was performing, and that's another thing. Let me tell you, everybody, it's very easy to set a narration where the public just falls for. It's like a lot of motherfuckers don't even know R. Kelly. They just know what his situation was, and they just now he's hated. It's like, first of all, that man wrote for Celine Dion. He wrote, and I'm not taking away what he did. He's a sucker for doing that shit. You know what I'm saying? You had all that money you could have been getting with the older women. 99 Nights in the Forest is a game where four missing children go missing. It's a true story. It happened at 2023. That is crazy. That is wild, man. Yo, you know what? I've been watching that new Dairy show. The Dairy, Welcome to Dairy is based on the It. Shout out to Steven Spielberg for giving us all these wild fucking characters and stories. From Shining, Schindler's List, like, don't mess with the kids. That's a fact, Tone. Never mess with the kids. That shit is fucking wild, like. And to think when you have money, you don't, like, why are you being a sucker? Like, you women are all over. Like, it's just, I don't get that part. Y'all even see the situation that's going on with that singer David, D4VID. You know, the girl was found in his trunk. Now they questioning him. Now he looks like he's a suspect. But I forgot what happened to R. Kelly. Oh, R. Kelly, he had tapes where he was, you know, doing nasty things with young women. Remember, a lot of parents would send their kids to him so he could groom them. Like, they thought like they were going to be singers and shit, but he was just grooming them. Mouth, when I met Juice WRLD, he told me heartbreak, and he wanted to tell me if he passed, he wanted me to tell people that he loves y'all. Yo, I believe that too. Not young women, they were kids. I know, Tone. They were really fucking kids, man. Yeah, fishing. And, like, that's why, like 12-year-old is not a young woman. That's a fact. Trust me, bro. You know, I always dated older or in my age range. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I got a beautiful wife right now. And if y'all rock with me, I'm going to have a podcast with her soon where y'all going to hear her talking her mind and, you know, various different perspectives. Because that's another thing. When I do these podcasts, I always have the open mind that you guys have a different perspective on what I'm saying. So it's always good to enlighten me as much as I, you know, give you guys, you know, jargon and wordplay and, you know, information. But information is amazing as long as it's factual and right. You know, a lot of things could get misconstrued out here in this world. So thank you for the people. Appreciate you. Yo, Hollow Paulo, you about to get you about to be standard moderator, you heard? Hook me up, Paulo. All right? Caffeinated fishing. Now I'm gonna just give you that burn too. And Ulysses, the more I got you too, Ulysses. But everybody, Hollow and Caffeinated are my moderators. Just don't talk shit about me, and everything will be good. Siobhan, in real life, thank you so much. I appreciate you guys, for real. You know, it's very hard to find people that vibe with you, and then when you do, you know, it's standard for humans, especially the day of trolling, to like troll, then be friends. It's like, yo, we could cut that. I'm a good person. If y'all feel my vibe, I'm not gonna hate on y'all. I'm not better than you. There's nothing going on here but just us chatting and you know, vibing. You know what I'm saying? That's all you can do in today's earth. A lot of us are just alone. A lot of us, even if our crib is full, we still feel alone. So that's something I want to like figure out why, and you know, how we could all feel like we connected. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just me on this for 40 minutes, just bullshitting with y'all and y'all feeling that love, I promise you, your day will be, look at that. This guy makes every day better. I appreciate you, Caffeinated. You're the most kindest person in the world. Yeah, I try to be, you know, at 43, there was a certain cloth that I was cut from, you know, loyalty, never snitch, all them stupid little rules. But the most thing I always hung on to was treat those how you want to be treated. That line, love. Yo, what up, J Black Zai? How you doing, man? Yeah, I appreciate the love from South Africa. I really do. And that's another thing, man. The more you travel, you realize we're not as hated as we think. You know what I mean? As long as you, like I said, you do well, You know, you see somebody, open the door for that old lady. Ask if she needs help. You know, a lot of us, we want to do that. Let's just draw that line now and actually do it. Because I'm telling you, what are the best days ever? When you do something for others, right? When you see their reaction, you feel good. You give $1 to a homeless man, you're like, yeah, I did something good today. You know what I'm saying? You never give, you never let it down. Yeah, that's a fact. You never, yup. Oh, let me not even do that right now. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody. Every day we have our little conversations, and I try to, like I say, enlighten people on how at 43 I've remained solid on, you know, being myself, trying to be, you know, I think love isn't in the air anymore. And I think when you see people that have that in them, you know what time it is. Do you know FOT? FOT? No. But yeah, man. Whatever you guys, whoever you want me to follow, good to see my USA people doing their thing on YouTube. Nah, for real. Yo, good looking, yo. Let me see. Yup. Jay Black, appreciate you. For real. He a YouTuber. See? I knew that. So I'm going to look into him, Hollow Paulo. I definitely do that for you. And like I said, those that subscribe, at the end of my videos, I go into the thing of people who subscribed, and I subscribe right back at you guys. So it's like a, you know, hand, you know, both of our hands connecting, high five, you know, one of them joints. But I think it's easier to be a dick than it is to be me. And I'm not saying like me is, but just being yourself. What's your favorite song? My favorite song, I ain't gonna lie. What was this song? There was this guy named Seal. His face looked different, but he had a song called Kiss from a Rose or some shit. I used to love that song. And Cry Me a River. Like Justin like I go back and forth. So I could go Pearl Jam, Daughter, I could go Nirvana, you know, various, but like your favorite song, that's very hard to like put a finger on it, because there's so many great artists and so many like unique people. Sade, you got rest in peace D'Angelo, Drake. What's that successful joint I started playing recently? I just wanna be successful. Oh, he on that joint with Trey Songz in him. Shit got me crazy. I'm listening to Max B. These my streets, these my corners. Fucking with Max B. Nigga, you's a goner. Like heat from the sauna, Jeeps from the California. Yeah. Mom do pop tooth, dressed in black suits. Come to Mornia, the kid. Yo, what's your YouTube channel name? It's ZayDollar1. ZAYDOLLA numero uno, ZayDollar1. And once again, caffeinated, everybody. Good looking for the rocks. I appreciate everybody. The thumbs up, all that love always. And I always peep my analytics, and it's always progression. Like, and I love that like you guys are giving me more energy to progress and do these things, and then vice versa. Like, I hope one day we could start, you know, bumbling, you know, inviting people and doing all that cool shit other channels do. So let my shit, you know, grow. So I'm gonna put in work. You know, I have a laptop that I try to do, you know, editing here and there. I'm gonna get wiser with this. I am not like a computer dude, but you know, learning YouTube will teach you. There's so much stuff you could learn. You know, you could use this internet for good, or you could use it for bad. You know, I could look up how to dispose of you know what I'm trying to say? Or you could look up how to learn how to, you know, a lot of times things happen in the crib, like plumbing issues, and I just go, oh, fix it. But yeah, hi, thanks for everybody. And like I said, I was talking about Sanders' son. Whenever the dad is in the picture, they hate it. I'm going to fast for a day for Thanksgiving so I can eat all the food. Yeah, Muslims do that. So yeah, and you know what's wild? They say like you could get full with just You ever cooked a meal and you feel like you full because of the flavors and but yeah, that's a smart move, man. I guess Thanksgiving's what, on Thursday, so Wednesday you do your damn thing, and then I mean obviously drink water, fishing, and me, I'm a new soul. I came strange in the world, hoping I can lean a bit how to give and take. Yeah, that's a good verse or meme. Yeah, there's so much shit going on in this world. It's just crazy. I try to keep a humble mind state and make sure that like we have hope. I see so many channels scaring the fuck out of us. Oh, repossessions, evictions, EBT. And it's like, as long as you're not mismanaging your money, as long as you're not a drug addict, as long as you're not you don't, America has a way of wasteful consumption. Like, I've seen so many videos of people that have like a room filled with Labubus or shoes, and lady has like makeup kits that cost like 100 each, and she has like a 500 of them. It's like, we just have this consumption. You ever watch the hoarder show where they go to the crib and they try to, and a lot of folk just, and I know as time progresses, you gain and you own shit, but we own too much shit. And there's a point where when you have clothes that you ain't using no more, give them shits away. Like, it's okay to give things away. Go to marketplace, sell some of your items. Like, the hoarding things, like, am I gonna have to go eating? But I'll be back. Yo, shout out to everybody. Shout out to Caffeinated Fishing. Yo, bro, thanks for showing support and love as usual. And I'll see you either today or tomorrow, man. Thanks, everybody. I might do a late night at like 5 o'clock. I'll do one. You know what I'm saying? Just to see how that audience is at that time. Because I'm usually getting people that are working or up. Depending on where you live, it might be nighttime. So, yo, have a good day fishing. I appreciate you always. Get up and see the rainbow. That's a fact. Even get up and let the sun hit you. Get some of them vitamins in you. Take off your sneakers and shoes and socks and go in the grass. Cleanse your body. We're not cleansing ourselves. We're too much with the machine, and the machine ain't doing right. You want to know why your ears be ringing lately? And a lot of folk be like, yo, somebody's talking about you if your ear rings. Yeah, it's the Wi-Fi signal. Whatever the tower they just built. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's so much energy, wrong energy that's like piercing through our body. It's just not funny anymore. So you can never give up. That's a fact, bro. You always see whatever like symbols you guys rock with that allows you, the beautifulness in the rainbow, like the multicolored facet. The fact that, a lot of times, if you have oil slicks or spills, you see rainbows in them joints. But when you see one in the sky, that shit is beautiful, man. And I'm in Cali right now, so my shit is like mountains. There's one view, I'm gonna post it up. There's a view where you got mountains and then it snowed over there. So you just got this beautiful white cap. It's just fucking gorgeous. And I understand, life, obstacles, working, and a lot of times we're so focused on just surviving that we're not even noticing the beauty or whatever remaining beauty there is, because they trying to make this world look like a dystopia. Like, it's wild. That's why I like California in the essence where they, the Joshua tree, there's various species of animals they try to, that are on the illegal, you can't fuck with them, extinction list. You know what I'm saying? I saw a rainbow at school when I was in first grade, had a playground. It was so cool. That's a fact. That's a fact. It's like we're losing that touch of beauty. There used to be something so beautiful with nature, and they're making it like Roblox and Fortnite is beautiful. Nah. You know what I'm saying? There used to be something in calling your friends over and just riding your bikes through fucking the trails, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, or finding, I remember like even going to the beach, you just digging. Everybody had an imagination. There was a treasure chest underneath where you was digging, right? Or you like, so it's like, yo, and if you like type of things like that, invest in a fucking one of them metal detectors. Because I'm telling you that there's back in the days before more people were doing it, but yo, People were finding watches, rings, wallets, all type of ill shit with the metal detector. And the wallet because there was something metal in it. You know what I'm trying to say? But I have a brother. His name is Jacora. Jacora or Jacora. That's what's up, man. And if he's the older brother, make sure he teaches you. And if you're the older brother, make sure you teach him. You know what I'm saying? Because I understand parents they got a full plate and shit. Some parents, you know. But you know, life is supposed to be he in 4th grade. That's what's up. So you the older one. Yeah, man. Life, like every day in life, you're supposed to take something out of it. Some type of lesson learned or some type of gift or some type of knowledge. A lot of motherfuckers don't do that. Like day in and day out, you just live to live. And next thing you know, you 20 something, 30 something, got nothing, no car. You still living in the same room you was born in. Like that shit creepy as fuck. I couldn't imagine living like that. That shit would scare me. Want to know my name in real life? They call me Zay. My name is Jose in real life. What up, everybody? Yeah, I don't mind hollow. You cool peoples. I appreciate your dedication to my channel. I always like, you know, people that strive for goodness, greatness. Because there's only one thing you get from my little podcast or channel is fucking positivity. Is learning how to maneuver these streets. Oh, you said Siobhan. What up, Shay Shay? Word. Yeah, man. They tricking us, y'all. They making us think that, you know what I'm saying? 1 minute they say 9 to 5s is corny. You can never be rich. Now they flipped it and like, yo, everybody get a 9 to 5. Like, yo, choose one or the other. You heard? And I'm telling you, it ain't the fucking job. It's what y'all do with the money after the gig. And they don't teach that in school. They don't teach management. They don't teach if you got $500, you get paid $500, you got to put at least 100 away. They don't teach how to maneuver, how to go shopping and look for the cheapest instead of the, and yo, my mom taught me something ill. It's not looking for the cheapest. It's looking for the best and the cheapest, like the best in that price. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, she used to go like read the back of a lot of ingredients and the shits would line up the same, but it would, like, ketchup is a particular good one. You can't just buy old cheap ketchup. That shit would taste cheap. So I usually get Heinz, you heard? But like there's certain other products that you could go cheapy. You know what I'm saying? I don't like the fact that there's 700 different type of waters. I don't know what the fuck going on there. I thought water was water. But oh, sorry, Hollow. My bad. I won't. I swear I went to sleep 2008. And when I went to sleep, I woke up in a different dimension. Because everything that's wrong is right now. Everything that's right was wrong. It's like everything is like upside down, left side up, all over the place. It's like, and there's no justification either. Like, how you gonna tell me you got people that went to college and they got these papers that say masters on them and them joints is worthless? Yeah, I know that. Stars, planets, they burn. Yeah. Space is very, very trick baggy too. Because, oh, I love you too, baby. That's my wife texting me. Yo, first of all, I'd rather learn more about the ocean and protecting the species there than space. And I do feel like that the trick bag is we better start learning space because this planet isn't being more, it's not, we're running out of resources. It's the population, pollution. There's so much going on in this earth that I think Elon and a bunch of them rich boys know that it's time to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? And what they're doing is they're trying to get to the point where they could build robots that when they land on Mars, the robots build infrastructure, you know, bases. So when we land, we go into the cribbo and then build from there, obviously. But That's the general idea, is create these robots that when we land in different planets, them motherfuckers will do the work for us. And it's weird because why not build robots to do the work here, and then they're gonna have to do universal money care, like some type of shit. Some type of my school is in Mount Sinai, Mount Sinai. Is that like a Catholic school? What that is? Or regular public? Let me tell you, from first grade all the way to high school, I went to public school. And then my mom's, it was like too crazy, so she had to send me to the like Christian Catholic high school. And it's funny because all the parents did that to all they bad kids. So when I went to Bishop Ford, it was just bad motherfuckers there. But yeah, man, do you know that the more water, there's more, yeah. Even in our body, there's something, look, I'm a fish sign, so there's something very important about the water. Like, they're not discussing, they trick bagging us. I always say backdoory. There's something going on that they're not like really telling us. And water's one of them, man. That's a fact. Water is definitely one of them. And that's what I love when you're in school or you're gaining knowledge from school. You're like, you realize why certain things are called, you know, body of water. You get it? You know what I'm saying? A lot of words have meanings and come from other words. It's just a beautiful language we created. But do not underestimate water and the effects and positivity it has on your body. I tend to drink more soda than water now, but I'm a water guy. I've been that. People wonder why my skin, and you know, I take care of mine. I think water is huge. Miss Thai. That's a cool little name. And that's another thing. My teachers used to be old as hell. So even as a boy, I didn't want to, you know? And it was something about old people resonated with experience, information. They knew shit. Now people disregard old people, and I don't like that. Old folk know a lot of gems. If you got somebody old in your crib, talk to them. If your neighbor Jones with them, watch. You're gonna get some gems off of them. They know what the world used to be and what it turned it into. That's what's up, Hollow. Not too much info, you know what I'm saying? Be careful, Hollow, but I appreciate you, you know what I'm saying? Just be careful. Even though I'm a nice person, the world is very, very flippity floppity. A lot of like weird characters out here, and I don't dig it. I'm very private and protective of mine. Like I don't play. Hey, what's up? What's up? I'm reading everything you writing, baby. I got you. But just be careful, you know what I'm saying? They made the streets a weird place to be in. So that's why a lot of folk are just not doing the street life no more. Like me. I left that shit in New York. That shit, it paid the bills for a while. You know what I'm saying? It gave me the thrill. Sometimes men like the thrill in life because, you know, working a dead-end job, you could like tank out. What's the word? You could burn yourself out. So I tried my hardest not to do that. I also knew that working was something you needed to do. That's why I have various gigs. I did window washing. I was a paralegal, worked in kitchens as dishwasher, hostess, waiter, manager, what else? I've done construction. I worked with a union, Labor 79. I just did various gigs that like allowed me to gain. I did plumbing. I did electrician. I've done. I did volunteer work, help kids at a camp. I've done just cool shit that like I've gained so much. I'm not the richest. I didn't save because I think that's another fabrication they made. in order to save, you need to make at least 2 times the amount that you're paying out. So it's like they made it, they making life so expensive that it's very hard to sacrifice. Like, that word is like amazing, because the sacrifices you need to do in order to stay alive today is very, very disciplined. You have to sacrifice not eating out or calling DoorDash. You have to sacrifice using your car, wasting gas meaninglessly. You got to sacrifice whether or not you want to, buy the new Jordans or not. Like, it's like, remember, a lot of items don't make the world go round. You heard? Disney Cruise. Do you know that some people come a country just to have fun? Disney Cruise. No, that's a fact. It's called vacation, but like, the trick bag with vacations is it always brings you back to reality. And that's the thing. People try to live vacations when the reality is a vacation is something that is just a moment in your life. You know what I mean? A lot of people try to make vacation their life now. It's like, yo, yeah, you could be in the crib collecting a month to month, not doing shit. You think you slick, you think you riding the system, but the reality is you're never gonna see the world. You're never gonna feel that, I worked and I got this money. You're never gonna feel that, just the way things is. Like, you gotta work for yours. You're never going to feel driving the illest whip. You're never going to feel traveling the world. Like, that's what working allowed me to do. It allowed me to do various activities that I know sitting on my ass couldn't pay for. And that's why Trump is, trust me, the next president is going to make it worse for the EBTers. What Trump is just showing you, he's like, yo, I'm giving y'all a little okie doke. Get a gig real quick. Even if it's a little part-time shit, just get anything. Because when this shit hits the fan, it's going to hit the fan, boy. All them Jordans, all the clothes, all that shit that you can't eat. Remember, when the Great Depression hit in 1920-something, motherfuckers was eating their shoes. They would put a shoe into a boiling pot, and they would eat the shoe. Because the shoe was made out of real leather from a cow. So just put that thought process in your head. And then come around to now when they were about to pull EBT and everybody pantries were still full. Everybody had food, but motherfuckers lost their brain. Started robbing stores. And the trick bag, here goes the trick bag. You rob a store, they're going to close the store. Now it's less resources for that neighborhood. Now what's going to happen is you're going to have to drive out of and take resources from another store that are a reference for that area. But what's going to happen is stores are going to start having, I bet, ID joints. Yo, you live in this neighborhood? Boop. Okay, come, you can shop in here. You try to go 2 towns down? Yo, let me go cop something over. Boop. I can't enter the store. Why? Because your resources are based over there. But they don't got toilet paper over there. Boop. You can't come in, pa. Sorry. So we gotta learn how to fucking purchase. We gotta learn how to stop over consuming shit. Motherfuckers get a little, you gotta sneeze, you take the whole thing of toilet paper. Like, you think you doing cool points, but you going through, like, that's crazy work, bro. But it's gonna be a line in the sand that we all gonna have to cross. Either you on this side, working, getting it, or you on the side of, like, trying to take it from people. And trust me, they ain't making guns legal everywhere for no reason. That stand your ground law is gonna be everywhere. You're gonna be like, let me go through some nigga's door. King gong. You think I don't got the Tulio? Fulio? I'm blowing your shit down. That's a fact, bro. Five Below. That's another one. You gotta go to Five Below, Dollar Tree. You don't gotta go to just go get, because at the end of the day, just like Americans do, we use the item, trash. If not, wash it off and use it for, like. But I think the government, when Elon came in, they were trying to budget and figure out where numbers was going. They figured out a lot of wasteful activities was going on out here. Let me see. This is how much seconds you have with our brains. Yeah, man. Somebody, old had told me once this goes, the whole body go. Once the mind goes, the whole shit. That's why if you don't got a mind now, your body be doing weird shit. It's all about the mind, man. I'm telling you, everybody thinking shit be too cool until you in jail. That's the difference. I've been. So I know what the fuck it is. Nah, I'm gonna be good. Don't worry, man. The harness nigga out, shine. Me. Yo, son, you cleaning my fucking underwears this week. You hurt? Say something. Slap. That's what the fuck going on. Yo, son, you on the phone? Who you talking to? Yo, I want $50 on my books every week. Stat. Nah? What you said? Hold on. You said you not? Yo, chill, B. It's life, B. Everybody started thinking it's a game. And the thing is, the game stopped. It got ejected. Boop, boop. So a lot of people got to start over. And there's that line. You either going to start positive, you're going to start negative. That's what they doing. No, don't give too much info like that. I don't play Roblox anyway. Be careful, Hollow. But yeah, man. There's that thin line in the sand, man. People got to start making wiser decisions out here. I appreciate everybody celebrating. Yeah. I mean, this shit, there used to be a thing like Darwin's theory was like only the strong survive. And back then, that's how it went. It was like when people had a gig or a job, they were bringing in income, they were doing better. Now, they made it where people were like, hold on, I don't have to work. I could just. But what happened there is you never progress, like generationally. Like you never progress, y'all. Like you don't, you know what I'm saying? You don't want your people still in the jacks. Like you want to get a house, a mansion. Look what Boosie, yo, what up? Yo, football, what's poppin', boy? Salute. How you? Hollow football. Yeah, that's my boy Football and Gospel right there. Chilling. Doing the best he can in life as well. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody on Fortnite, Roblox. There ain't no hate here. You know what I'm saying? I'm actually mad you guys got cool games like that and we didn't. Motherfucker had Mario Brothers and shit. I ain't gonna lie though. We had 007 for 64. And if you got your friends over, that game was nasty work. I'll tell you that. That's a factory. But yeah, yo, I appreciate everybody rocking football. You know, Deion Sanders' son had a great game through an interception, but still caught the W. Had a nice couple of yards. Yeah, shout out to Football and Gospel. Good looking, Hollow. Sorry for smoking cigarettes and shit and weed. I gotta stop that. But like I said, I appreciate everybody rocking every day. Did you see that the Packers destroyed the Vikings? Well, what did I say? I said the Vikings, but your Packers won. Salute you knew that one. Football and Gospel knew that one. I'll tell you that. I went with the Vikings because I thought they were having a good season this year. But I think the Packers are... Sorry, Hollow. We're just talking about football real quick. But yeah, man, the Packers destroyed the Vikings for real. I was looking at the Colts. The Colts got... the trick bag. They lost. They were playing really well. The Jets won last week. You got a lot of teams. This football, these playoffs are going to look real funky. I'm going to love it. Steelers are doing good. Some, Raiders got destroyed by the Browns. It's like, There's wildness going on. But yeah, man, keep me up, football and gospel on everything football, please. I appreciate you just coming on my channel and blessing me with W's and L's, you know what I'm saying, of football teams. But yeah, shout out to Sanders. Made a beautiful son playing quarterback for the Browns. His name is Shedeur Sanders. Very intelligent, very witty like his papa. Got the swag of a million. The vibes is all over him, like flies on doodle. He just chilling, boy. And like I said, man, I hope everybody has a blessed Thanksgiving. Make sure you're fam. I appreciate you, football. Thanks. Love and support always. Everybody get the fam bam to going. Hopefully grandmoms or grandpops are still ticking. Auntie, you got the titis and uncles. Play some dominoes, spades, whatever y'all be playing. And just have a good one. Word, man. Remember, life is not that short, but it's short enough that at a blink of an eye, you're going to be missing some members. So we at a time where, you know what I'm saying, showing love is the best vitamin, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people heal from that shit. Just a hug. Yo, what up, compay? Oh, shit, what up? Yo, what up, son? Yo, my nigga, yo. A lot of people, after COVID, that touched, like, a lot of motherfuckers, what are you doing for this Thanksgiving? So, like I said, I'm 3 months in, happily married. Wife Samoan, her family's gonna come over. We're gonna do turkey. And, yeah, we're just gonna eat it up in the crib. I'm proud of her. We got an apartment. And we're trying to like piece together life, do it the right way, you know what I'm saying? And that's another thing. When you find somebody, just make sure you build each other, you know what I'm saying? Don't knock they walls down, because everybody trying their hardest out here. Congrats, I appreciate you, man. You got the family coming over football? You chilling? You good? You got that turkey throwing already? They say during Thanksgiving be mad like accidents and fires because motherfuckers use that boiling thing. Throw the turkey, that shit blow up. Boom! Oh shit, niggas just want a turkey. Nigga made a bomb. Let me stop. Yo, what up, that one bike guy? What up, man? Q6K. Shout out to you. Yes, sir. That's what's up. But yeah, man, I appreciate everybody. Thumbs up, subscriptions. I appreciate the time y'all give me. Today was a great conversation. I went in on a couple of little tangents, you know, random. That's what the fuck we do on this side. And I appreciate everybody, man. Thanks for rocking. Love and support. I'll see y'all maybe in a couple hours or tomorrow. Random, $8, be good. Hollow, you be good, you heard? Everybody be good. Peace. Shout out to, yeah, that one bike guy. Thanks for support. Thumbs up.